good morning. Welcome to DBS this morning. Another beautiful day in the Helen of the West. And we are privileged to be here to wake up with you in the morning, start your day on the right note. This morning, we must tap in to the news desk to see what's happening in the headline.
Good morning. The women's arm of the United Workers' Party has called for the rescindment of the appointment of a senior police officer in light of allegations of sexual impropriety being made against him. The allegations are also contained in a letter by the Police Welfare Association, which has been widely circulated online. The party is also calling for a thorough investigation into the allegations.
The institution exists to protect the interests of its members, who are police officers and who are responsible for the security and safety of the people of St. Lucia. So if the workers of the police department are not safe, then who really is safe in St. Lucia? Our police officers should always be made to feel comfortable in the workplace. We cannot play games with this institution because failure to deliver to them can have devastating consequences for our country.
The UWP has repeated calls for the Prime Minister to relinquish the national security portfolio and for the Home Affairs Minister to do likewise and give up her post. The chairman of the Cannabis Task Force, Vernon Manuel, says St. Lucia is well on its way to having a vibrant cannabis industry following the completion of stakeholder consultations by the group.
We're currently in a phase of stakeholder engagement. We've completed the draft Controlled Substances Bill, which will speak to the regulation of cannabis. We're moving from prohibited framework to a permitted use framework. What is envisaged in that bill is for licenses along the value chain of cannabis production. St. Lucia has taken a policy initiative to permit the use of cannabis for medicinal, industrial, and research. And we have been having stakeholder engagements with the medical associations and the medical sector. We intend to have further discussions with the pharmaceutical sector, with the pharmacy associations, the tourism sector, the banking sector, and the ministries of agriculture and health for their specific regulatory functions in the use of that new legislation.
Emmanuel anticipates that these stakeholder consultations will be completed in 2 months and that by the end of 2023, there should be completed draft legislation to present to Parliament. Despite the lengthy process in getting to the final submission of the bill to Parliament, the chairman says it had to be done in order to get up to international standards. The winner of the Top Caribbean Crime Fighter Award has decided to donate his monetary prize to charity. The award was presented by the Association of Caribbean Commissioners of Police and the Amalgamated Security Services Limited at their yearly awards program in Trinidad and Tobago in May this year. Inspector Siobhan Matthew has decided to donate his cash prize to 3 institutions that are close to his heart, namely the Marion Home at Leslie Land in Castries, which provides care and shelter for the elderly, the Children's Home at Cicero, which supports orphans and vulnerable children, and the Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School, which is Siobhan Matthews' alma mater. Finally, reigning Calypso monarch Dezral is preparing to defend his Calypso monarch title at the highly anticipated Calypso Finals on Saturday, July 8th at the SAB in VG.
So we're just preparing and, getting ready. Preparing the props and ordering stuff and just getting stuff done, finalizing. We're just looking to execute on whatever the judges decide. You would think something and then the judge's decision is always different, but it's a little surprise we have coming for the finals for the second song. I know everybody has heard the first song, Bruceville Knows, so it's a light surprise. But I think both of them are still very good songs, so it's how we portray them and how it is translated to the judges on the night.
The Carnival Planning and Management Committee on Wednesday announced updates to its list of qualifiers for the Calypso Monarch competition after one qualifier and former monarch Wally announced his withdrawal from the competition. Herb Black, who was the Calypsonian with the next highest point total from the semifinals, will now qualify for this year's finals. Those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, News Desk. Let's take a break. We're coming right back. feature, well, I guess everybody already knows we are smack dong in the middle of St. Lucia Carnival, nothing sweeter than that. So we're going to be having a lot of features with our creators and our artists. We caught up with the reigning king, the Calypso king, Dezral, and we're in the presence of royalty. We're here with Dezral, the king, the reigning king, getting set to defend the title come on the 8th of this month over on the SAB. Dezral, what's going on? How is it been? The pressure is on, you know.
Well, yeah, it's on, but I mean, we just, learning our song and preparing the props and the intros and that kind of stuff, So we just, basically preparing in preparation mode for July 8th.
No, let me tell you something. You're a little man. Let me take out my shades to tell you that. You're a little man just come on the people scene. First time, you bomb through in the Calypso arena and you just pick up the people crowd and you go with it. So you know a lot of people vex, eh?
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. We know that. But they are, I mean, you have right to be vexed. I'd be vexed too.
You would?
I say I would be.
You would be?
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
I
That's
wouldn't believe that,
joking.
but nonetheless. I know, we have to, what you mean is, I mean, my song like that, it might sound a little harsh, but this is basically what it is, and some people might look at it from that angle as well. But since then, I wanted to ask you, though, I don't think we've had the opportunity to speak on that, but, your father, I mean, this is no strange place for you. This stage is no strange place for you as well. The Calypso Arena, however, was the first time you tried it last year. Was it something that you figure you had to do? Did you feel pressured into
Oh,
doing
no,
it?
not at all. It was 100% my choice, and I wanted to do it and see what would the outcome be.
Right. So your dad used to be there, and then he decided to, sort of step out a little bit, like a fade out of the thing gracefully. And as his son, you decided to take it up.
Yes. Well,
was not in
the legacy type of way, continuing like that, but.
Although the song did, like the legacy song did.
But we following.
On a personal note, that was not really what it was.
No, not really. But I know we're following in his footsteps since I in the Calypso vibe. But I wouldn't consider myself a Calypsonian like he does, because that's his true passion.
Right.
Yes.
But having come in and, as a newbie and just collect the crown, your mindset has not changed towards it? Maybe you went in like you just trying something and, now that you realize, no.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't changed.
How do you view Calypso? What does Calypso mean to you?
I love Calypso. It's social commentary, so that is great, and it's a fun way for people to know what's happening in the country and how the people feel. But I mean, I'm not somebody like who would necessarily go year after year after year, like some true Calypsonians like Educator and Her Black and these guys.
If the demand is on, if you win again this year, what happens? So you don't have a choice. You have to go back again.
Yeah, I have a choice. I look at Frost. Frost.
Okay.
Is Frost competing this year? We don't know. Is he? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
We have a choice. I could retire for that year and come back in the next 2 years. That's what I'm saying. I'm not necessarily sure what's happening.
And you're quite young.
Yeah,
you should be afforded that liberty as well.
Right.
Although you might get us vexed because you're coming to something and you're doing well and you begun to accumulate fans and then fans that you had. Listen, it's a tough place to be as a youth. Eh?
Well, at least I've won the people. So you might or might not see me, but it's. Yeah, that's all. You might or might not see me.
Right. Let's talk about competition this year. You don't have, you do have a choice, like you said, but you're automatically in the finals, in the rounds.
Right.
So are you going to be defending?
Oh yeah, man, for sure,
Okay,
for sure.
So this year is not the year that we're not seeing you.
No, not
Right,
yet.
wonderful. What is it like preparing this year? Last year would have been a lot easier in terms of the pressure because you were just going into something. There was nothing to defend. There was no title attached to it. There was, Now this year you're going in and there is a title on your name that you have to defend.
Yeah.
So does it feel any pressure? Do you feel pressured in any way?
Slightly, you want to retain it because that would be awesome, obviously. Having a back-to-back, but
Yes.
anything goes. Whatever happens.
Right.
That's how we.
So what is the mindset for the night?
Just go and execute and sing the songs as perfect as I can, as well as I can. No mistakes and. Yeah, see what happens.
Now let me ask you something. We're supposed to have like there's supposed to be 2 songs.
Right.
We've only heard 1 song from you, Bruceville.
Yeah, Bruceville knows that's my
Yes.
first release for the year. And to hear the second song, you must attend the Calypso
Oh,
finals.
that is what's going on. It's part of the legacy because your dad did that,
Yeah, of course. With what's the name of the song he did? He's trying something like that.
Right.
So he did he did that, so we're trying something
You
like
tried
that
it
again,
this,
you know.
So you're not going to
So-
release that song until the night.
Oh no.
Right.
So
But so then let me talk about the one that is out. Bruceville Knows.
Bruceville knows, yes.
Talk about this.
So Bruceville knows is speaks about the crime situation that was happening in Vieux-Fort a couple of months ago, which has we've seen an improvement in the situation. And, you know, people unwillingness to say what they see, basically.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Right. But so you think that was part of the that is big part of the problem.
Oh yeah, it definitely is because, well, you know, a lot of people know what's happening, and you know the authorities. Sometimes even the authorities know, and you know nothing is being done, and yeah, it just makes the problem a lot worse. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
It compounds it.
Yes.
Now, singing of a song of that nature on competition night, a lot has to do with when you deliver a song that is close to your heart that you can connect with. You certainly can feel the difference in terms of delivery. Does this song resonate in any way?
Yes. Well, I've lost friends to gun violence, so it definitely has. Not necessarily a gang relation, but you know, violence is the same thing basically.
Yeah.
So it does, yes, resonate
Wonderful.
with me.
Well,
Yes.
thank goodness since then we've heard from Dr. King that there has been a marked improvement in terms of the atmosphere down in the Vieux-Fort area, Bruceville area. So we definitely kudos to that. So we just want to take the opportunity, Dezral, to wish you all the best on competition night as well. But just before we wrap up, for our viewing audience on DBS this morning, yeah, Carnival is here. You are royalty. You are part of the. You're the man now in the thing because you are the king. You know, any parting words from the king to anybody who's going to be in St. Lucia, St. Lucians, likewise, persons who are coming in for as to how it is that, you know, to the carnival season.
Well, the carnival season looking like it's going to be hot, so everybody enjoy the vibe. People coming in, locals. I think it have a place for everybody. All the fetes, all the competition and everything. So just enjoy yourself, be responsible, and yeah, see you where I see you.
Absolutely. Big up my DBS this morning team, please.
Big up the DBS this morning team, and thank you for tuning into DBS. You know already.
Well, it is Friday, and we continue to keep the energy flow in the same energy. It is Carnival, and our second feature, we have some more highlights from the semis, the just concluded semis.
And we're here with the boss himself, Jiggy.
Yo, hold on.
Now, I have a question for you. Who is Johnny?
You see, everybody asking the same thing. Johnny is my partner. All of us have a partner. Yeah. We have a cousin that's Johnny. We all of us have a Johnny. We have a Johnny in our family. We have a
looking
couple.
for justice for Johnny?
We're looking for justice. Yeah, this year we're looking for justice for Johnny. Yeah.
So you feel Johnny gonna get his justice this year?
Of course we have to get it. We have to fight for it. We have to fight for
You
it.
fought for it at the same.
Of course.
We
I
gonna
advocating
fight
for
for it in the
it.
final.
Yeah, man, advocating for it. Anyway, they put me advocating for it. On the road, justice for Johnny. Yeah.
How you feel today, my bro?
It was good, man. I enjoyed the performance. I enjoyed the song, I enjoyed the performance. And that was it for me.
How's the process been so far for you?
Oh, proper. It's proper. Everything, I can't complain. Everything well organized, everything smooth. There's no kind of hiccups or anything. Even though we had a whole tropical storm, we're still back here. We're still doing it. Yeah, man.
And how are you gonna be pushing forward now from here?
Oh, yeah, it just continue keeping the vibe, going to the shows, doing what I can, you know. It is what it is. Community carnivals coming up, you know already.
My question to you now, I've been asking everybody, are you ready for Carnival?
Of course I'm ready for carnival. I'm always ready for carnival. You mad or what? Carnival is here already. Carnival started already. It's either you're ready or you're ready. If you're ready yet, you're ready yet. Carnival is here
And
already.
what can we see from Jiggy for the rest of the season?
Justice, you see. Justice for Johnny. I will take it.
Of course, St. Lucia, we are here with the big boss himself. You see it on the shirt. Here again, what going on, my boss?
I'm good. Just enjoying the Soca Monarch semifinals. What about you, man?
Just shooting my bro, enjoying it as well, you know already.
Yeah, man.
So, let me ask you right now.
Yes.
Lay away.
We just asking for permission. We having respect for the ladies. We trying a different approach this time. So that is what it is.
You know, we have to be respectful.
Respectful.
It's
So I just
2023.
feeling that way. 2023, that is a new vibe. Lay away.
A man of class right there.
Yeah,
my bro,
man. Come on.
how did you feel about your performance tonight?
I think I did well. I was quite satisfied, especially to the response to the audience as well. I must say, despite the weather and everything too, Man, the art form is alive, man. Come on. You know, we have full support. So, yeah, man, everything was good, positive.
Yeah, man, the
Yes.
spirit, the passionate carnival is
Yeah,
coming out.
everybody,
Of course, the numbers
yeah.
are still growing,
Yeah,
actually.
we
you
can
know?
see it, right?
And right now we're halfway through.
Yes.
Groovy Power is still looking and so on.
Yes.
So far for the season, how have you been preparing? How have you been practicing, rehearsing, you know, getting yourself together, getting your mental together for everything? How has that process been for you?
Let me tell you, we have 24 hours in a day, right? 25 for me. That's me. You know, preparation
Let's work harder.
every time,
Work
every
harder.
time, you know,
Work
and
harder.
I think sometimes I'm quite hard on myself, but that's what takes me to the level that I want to be.
I mean,
So,
I feel if every creator we hard on ourselves.
Yeah,
We're
yeah, man.
supposed to.
Yeah, man.
Because who will reach for us more than ourselves?
Yes,
At the end of the
exactly,
day, you
exactly.
understand?
Yeah, man. So that's what it is.
Right. So you now been with the Stratosphere team and everything.
Yes.
How's that been as well?
Oh yes. Huge shout out. Thank you to Mr. Courtney Louis. This is my producer, my father, my big brother. Oh, it's a lot. He's done a lot for me, especially on the layaway track. This is on the Chocolat rhythm. It was myself and him that penned everything. So big up to Ricky T as well, my mentor, another teacher, brother, you know, to Bagay. Stratosphere Music, you don't know. Dutch Productions. Do it.
So you now mentioning Ricky T as your mentor.
Yeah.
Of course, you know Ricky T.
Yes.
The king of soca in St.
Yeah, man.
Lucia.
Yeah, man.
One of the biggest names in the Caribbean, in the world, I should say, when it comes to soca.
Yes.
And now he's your mentor.
Yes.
So, how does that feel now, that kind of opportunity now? Being able to be graced and being taught, know the
Yes.
wisdom from this man to be bestowed upon you.
I feel very thankful, blessed to have this opportunity. And to be honest, I know some people may not know me before Jürgen. My name was Lil Nick, Junior Calypso and everything. And it has been a tough journey as an upcoming talent as well to get that kind of opportunity. You know, so I'm thankful for where I came from. And to be now close to my mentor and everything is just a blessing. It's a blessing.
And what are your plans now for the rest of the season now? Of course, the Monarchs, the Carnival, the Parade Day 1 and 2. What are your plans for the rest of the season?
Okay, so my plans is to just enjoy safely, you know. Hopefully I'll be there in the finals, you know. Of course my plan is to win, you know, so I'll try my best to, you know, be there. But that's what it is. Yeah? Yeah, man.
And your final words to St. Lucia right now?
Final words to St. Lucia. I love you, you know, enjoy Carnival season, be safe, and yeah, man, no crime, just enjoy. Lay away this season.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a bacchanal warm-up routine to Balance Bati by WCK. Let's do this. Four, three, two, swing those hips. Four, three, two, hips going in a circle. 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, step and switch. 4, 3, 2, first side and 4, 3, 2, next side. Hey. 4, 3, down and up. Hip. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Stroke back, squeeze it. Last one, side to side with the hip. Woo! Let's go. 4, 3, 2, circle. 4, 3, 2, step and 4, 3, 2, switch. Hey. 4, 3, 2, foot side. Switch it. Hey. One more. 4, 3, hip down and up and stroke back, balance backside. Let's go. 4 more. Side side hips. 4, 3, step and 4, 3, 2, switch and 4, 3, 2, first side. 4, 3, 2, next side. 4, 3, hip down and up and last one, push back. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. 4 more. Hey, hey, hey. Roll the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. And we really do hope that you enjoyed our features this morning. Enjoy your weekend and be safe. And we look forward to seeing you back here on Monday.